So I thought I was done doing M4 Wasp builds for giveaways because I couldn't think of any new kind of ideas to try. But I really enjoy giving the Wasp away because I think it's a cool blaster. I like how it's like an M4 when it comes to the form factor. And again, it's a safe one to give away because I don't plan on giving away blasters over 200 FPS because I can't verify anyone's age. And so it's a great option for that. You get a motorized mag feed, an overall pretty quality blaster. So I decided, let me put together an M4 Wasp M16 essentially, right? So that's what I did here. So a while back, I had taken an M16, a VDD Toys M16, and I had painted it out, and the paint didn't turn out right, and I didn't like it. So I scrapped that and did something else with it. Well, I took those pieces and I sprayed them with that truck bed liner spray. So it has some texture in it. That covered up all those imperfections. And then of course, and then I hit them with this navy blue matte finish on top of that, and it looks really nice. So I found that that truck bed liner spray does a great job of covering up imperfections, especially on 3D prints. Now, in this case, it's not a 3D print. This piece is, but it was it was a piece where the paint had been messed up and I tried to sand it and then there were sand marks. That fills that right in, looks really cool. So I went ahead, I painted it out. We went with this navy. This is called a evening navy, I believe. It's a matte, an ultra matte finish from Rust-Oleum. You can get it at Walmart or anywhere, Home Depot. I really like the Rust-Oleum ultra matte series. So I usually go with a matte paint or a flat paint whenever I can. Gloss paints just show too many imperfections. So unless you're painting perfect plastic like that, they just don't end up looking really good. So anyway, so I took obviously the barrel here, modified it so that it fits on perfectly. So you can still turn it and take it off just like you would the normal barrel, which is great for shipping, right? Put a threaded tip on there. So you can go ahead, you could put a tracer on it. If you have a tracer, if you're looking to get a tracer, now you'd be able to put a tracer on it. Took the stock over here, again, modified it so it's got the same receiver. So you can go ahead and use that. And then you put a little riser up here and gave a scope that has a little side rail so you can put a laser on there since you don't have a top rail. You do have this bottom rail down here. So if and when I give this away, I'd probably include like a flashlight that could go down there. It doesn't make a lot of sense to put a grip all the way out there, but I'd probably throw a grip in too just because I have plenty of them and I like to give all that stuff away to you guys. So really what I did here was basically just a full, there was just manual fabrication, cutting, gluing, 3D pen using to fill, and plastic welding to kind of smooth things out, sand where I did stuff like that. I also thought I've got an extra Scorpion stock here because I made a couple of those Super Scorpion blasters and I put different stocks on them. So I had this stock here, so I did my best to make that adapt. So this can then, of course, be used on here as well. And then you have a nice folding stock option that can go on here too. It's pretty tight because it's got a little bit of paint in there, but that'll loosen up as it's used. So this didn't, there's some imperfection here. It's not 100% perfect, but that would be something I would definitely include with this as well. So there you go. That's kind of the quick rundown of the M4 Wasp to M16. Kind of give you a little closer look at the color. You've got that nice riser up there. Put my little gel ball blaster master on there. Flip it around, just kind of show you. So again, full threaded tip. The tip's still new, so I couldn't, this is already screwed on halfway. Those are actually extra long threaded tips when you print those ones. So there's plenty of thread there. Gives you ability to, put lots of different options on there. And then I went with a standard mag. So I think I'll include a standard mag with this one just as a way to mix it up. And because I think it does, of course, drum mags are really cool because they can hold so many gel balls. But I do like the look of a standard mag on this, especially being kind of the traditional M16. So we'll go ahead and shoot it. I did some test shooting. I wasn't having any issues with the threaded tip. I thought that might be a little too small, but it shouldn't be. And it was shooting fine. So I think we're going to shoot fine with it. We should still be right around, 150 FPS with this blaster. So I hope you guys like it. It'll definitely be part of a future giveaway, maybe January, maybe February. It'll be one of those for sure. So check back for the demo and FPS test. And please, guys, leave some comments, ask some questions. You know, I try to kind of describe all the builds. I don't really do videos of the full build process just because it's so long. It would be hard to always have a camera on while I'm doing it, especially when I'm doing manual fabrication and sanding stuff. It always ends up taking a lot longer than I think it will. So hopefully I described that enough for you. But yeah, please leave some comments. Please like videos, guys. Those really help with the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate that. The more of those, then, you know, my channel can actually make a little bit of money, which is basically reinvested into supplies and shipping for all these different prizes I give away. Of course, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Check out all my videos, lots of custom Gel Blaster videos, of course, tons of regular kind of Gel Blaster reviews, FPS tests, demos, all that stuff. So thanks for the support. Look for the demo FPS test video of this specific blaster. And of course, participate in those monthly giveaways. And good luck to all of you.